Hi members, JB here on what is a very crisp Wednesday morning, 24th of June. Hope you're all well. Bit of a delay from the last update, but there's been a few things that we've had to put together to get this one out there. So today I just want a bit of a chat about how the club has been going from a financial perspective and a cultural perspective, and talk about the survey, the information that we've received from our membership. And then just chat a little bit about what we're looking at going forward as restrictions ease. Initially, I'll just talk about the survey. So we've put questions out to the membership. As I've said previously, we want to know what our members think. We seem to have quite an engaged membership at the moment, so it's not a surprise we received about 415 responses out of 1,100 playing members to the survey. That is exceptional, and I thank everybody that's taken the time to tell us what they think. So highlights from the survey: a quick round of golf is really important, and I think the members understand that groups of 4 2T starts will be the slowest round. So we will look to address that in some shape or form. That doesn't mean we're not going to do 2T starts. It doesn't mean we're not going to have groups of 4 on a Saturday. We're just going to mix it up a bit so that we can actually give the members that want a group of 3 and a quick round, we can provide that to them at some point. The on-course social experience is important, and I think a big player there has been that we haven't been able to serve alcohol out on the course, and while demand has been very high, not everybody's been able to play at the time they want and with the people that they want to play with. So those things will obviously change. We're starting to see more spots in the timesheets. We're starting to see and alcohol will be available shortly out on the course as we move into phase 3 restrictions. Generally, members haven't minded the modified conditions. They don't mind having the pin in. They can see that it does actually help speed up play because you're not messing around the green, wondering who's getting the pin, who's doing this, who's doing that. So that's good feedback. Not everybody, but quite a few people are happy with that. We know the clubhouse experience is critical to you. I want to make that very clear. It really came through in the survey that having a drink and socialising before, or a coffee before your round, and likewise after your round in a relaxed environment is important. Okay, so we haven't missed that point. And what's really fantastic, the engagement. Our members are engaged. So you're listening, you're on board, and that's great for things over the next few months. So just a little bit about how we've been performing. So since COVID restrictions, we've been forced to change. We haven't had to go to the membership to ask to do anything. We've just had to do it. These have been the rules, and we've had to do it the best that we can. We've had no functions, we've had no corporate golf, we've had no members bar, and we've had no gaming or TAB. We've traded out of the hatch a little bit, but it hasn't been substantial. Now, we've received substantial government benefits, and I can assure the membership that we've applied for and collected all of the benefits that we can possibly get, and that's been a fantastic help for our club. But if you take those benefits away, our financial performance over the last 2 months has been far superior to our financial performance before COVID. It was diabolical. Now, we had a couple of good years. A lot of hard work went into that. But the start of this financial year really demonstrated to the board that our business model and our club is vulnerable. Okay, perhaps we got a little bit lucky at times in the last 2 years. I'd like to think it was good management, but the reality is our club, we are vulnerable from a financial perspective. So the biggest learning for us out of COVID has been really around our clubhouse and our business model. So there are 2 things that come out of this. One, we are too complex. We do too many different things in different ways. We need to simplify and streamline what we do. Secondly, our clubhouse is a severely underutilised asset. Now, this isn't a mystery to the board, and it's not a mystery to me, but it's really been proven through this period that our club trades far better financially when the lights are turned off. So what do we do with this? We know the clubhouse experience is critical to our membership, and we know that there's a commercial burden that goes with that. So the reality is we have to do things differently, okay? We have to find that balance. So over the next month or 2, we're going to continue trading out of the hatch. We want to keep our functions going upstairs, and we've got limits on how many people we can fit in. The functions are the cream, if you like. So we've got committed functions coming up that we want to deliver on, and we're going to need the whole entire floor space upstairs. In addition, the members have been quite happy with the hatch. The hatch is a hub where you can get food, you can get alcohol, and soon you'll be able to get takeaway alcohol and take it out to the course. As restrictions ease, we're going to set up more tables and chairs and nice areas outside, and you'll start to see that work happening over the next few weeks. We still will at times open up parts of the clubhouse upstairs for people to sit. We're not going to have you sitting outside on a freezing cold day. We're going to reintroduce the gaming, we're going to reintroduce TAB. It just might be in a different spot. Okay, so we're going to bring back all of these experiences, but it's going to be in a different spot. That's all that's really going to change. That's going to see us give us the ability to trade better and also really give this outdoor-indoor experience a real crack and see what the membership think before we look at investing in work downstairs. It makes perfect sense for people to congregate and come in and out on the same level as the golf course and surrounds. So that's the direction we're heading. So I guess in conclusion, other clubs I know are going back to the way they used to do things. Maybe they can, maybe their business model is sound, and maybe their member experience is sound too. Or maybe they're just missing the opportunity. I really don't know. But this is a line in the sand for Wynnum Golf Club. We need to do something with this opportunity. We need to do things better and more efficiently and still give the experience to our membership. So I'm asking that members support us through this period, support the board through this period. They've been heavily involved in everything through the COVID period. I know I've been the one saying things, but nothing that I'm doing isn't without the endorsement of our board, who represent you. So aside from that, just a quick plug. Barton's this Saturday are launching their barbershop, and they've got a special offer out for the club. If you go along and get a haircut, they will send all of that money, all of that revenue, straight back to Wynnum Golf Club. I believe this is going until the end of July. So please go along and support Barton's. They're a great sponsor of our club. Get a much needed haircut. I'm sure there's a few out there that still haven't gotten around to that. Otherwise, everyone, I hope you're well and happy golfing.